Oops. So we are going to do practice problems number 4. And I know that everybody is going to flip out because it has a fraction. Not a huge deal. We are just going to read it and approach it the way that we normally approach it. So I'm going to read it. The degrees in Celsius of any day is given by C equals 5/9 of F minus 32, where F is a degree in Fahrenheit. What is the Celsius temperature of a day when the Fahrenheit temperature is 82 degrees Fahrenheit? So it told me that this is F. So on your piece of paper, you should write 82 where you see that F. So far, so good. Then you're going to subtract, because it's in the parentheses, 82 minus 32. So I'm bringing down the C. The C did not change. Bringing down the 5/9 did not change. But I can change 82 minus 32 to 50. Okay? The next step will be to write it a little differently. C equals 50, or 5. Okay, I'm going to try that again. 5 times 50 all over 9. So haven't done anything. Step 1, subtracted. Step 2, I wrote it differently. Big deal. So then the next step will be to multiply these parentheses, just like we're supposed to. So C didn't change, but I could do 5 times 50. That's 250. And it's still all over 9. Okay? So then 250 over 9 just means 250 divided by 9. So C equals, and I'm going to use my calculator, which I'm going to have to find. Maybe. Okay, great. We're going to use a calculator that's not on the computer because the computer is slow as molasses. So as soon as my computer wakes up, I will show you that I'm going to use my phone. So see my phone? Da-da-da. Okay, clear. We're going to do 250 divided by, you can't say that I pushed divided by, that's what I did, 9 equals 27.77777777777777777777. Okay, so come on, computer. You know you like me. 27.77777777. We're going to round that to 27.8, and it would be degrees Celsius if you're writing. But since some of you and most of you are going to be putting it on the computer, you're going to come back and you're going to type it in the way that it's supposed to while we wait patiently for the computer to do its thing. There we go. So we're going to type the answer 27.7. And I'm going to make sure that that's what I'm looking for. That is what we're looking for. So you'll make sure that you get that typed in. And then we're going to have to do the same thing again. Okay, so again, I'm going to do the steps. Step 1, read the problem. The degrees in Celsius, C, of any day is given by this formula, where F is the degree in Fahrenheit. What is the Celsius temperature of a day when the Fahrenheit temperature is 96? So this F goes here. 96. And then the next step will be to do the math inside of the parentheses. So bring down the C, it didn't change. Bring down the 5/9, it did not change. I'm going to use my calculator because we know that I mess up. Clear, clear, clear. See it? 96, subtract 32. I get 64. So that 96 minus 32 turned into 64. Okay? That is a 4. You just can't tell. So now we're going to do step 2 where we rewrite it. C equals 5 times 64. And it's all going to be over top of 9. So we're going to bring that up here and we're going to do the top where it says 5 times 64. So calculator, 64 times 5 is 320. So this now becomes 320 over 9. The C did not change, but 320 over 9 just means 320 divided by 9. So I have 320 divided by 9 equals 35.5555555. So C equals 35.55. And if I round that, that would be 35.6. Okay, so I'm going to make sure that that matches what I have. Maybe. Come on. There we go. Okay. We're going to check my answer, but you guys could go ahead and start on the next problem and then come back. 35.6 does match what I typed in. If you are at school, push pause, take this time to do the problem and then come back and see if your answer matches. If your answer matches, try the next problem. But I'm going to go ahead and continue doing the work to make sure that we've got it. So number 3, doing it exactly the same way. Fahrenheit temperature is 12. So now I have to do 12. Let's change that back to red. 12 subtract 32. Oh, so this one is a negative. So 12 minus 32. That means I have to do the keep, change, change. So I'm going to bring it down. 5/9. Keep the 12. Change to a plus, change to a minus. And now I'm dealing with something that I know. So 12 plus 32, they're different. So I'm subtracting. 12 minus 32 is 20. And because 32 is further from 0, it's negative 20. Bring down my C. Bring down my 5/9. C equals, remember the next step is to just multiply these two together. You're going to rewrite it. 5 times negative 20 all over 9. And you'll bring it over here and you're going to multiply 5 times negative 20. So C equals negative 100 divided by 9. C equals, I'm going to have to use my calculator. Clear, clear, clear. Negative 100 divided by 9 equals 11.11. And it's negative 11.1. So your answer on the other page will be this. I'm going to make sure of it if my computer lets me, because you know it doesn't. So type this. So it looks like it's going to let me do something else. Okay, got issues here. There we go. Number 4, attempts to do on your own. I will try to upload the answers on the answers page so that you can check yourself.